What do you do when your power goes out? The first thing I usually check is my breaker box. But if that doesn't help and the grid is actually down, then like any typical person, I wait for the power company to fix the system and get the lights back on. But every so often, the power can be out for days. And I like to be prepared for anything. Over the last few years, I've had my hands on many power stations, but so far, only 2 of them have had enough juice to actually power a house. In this video, I want to show you all the details of the Mango Power E home backup and portable power station. I'm laughing because when I say portable, get ready to stretch before you pick this thing up. It weighs about 100 pounds. So fortunately, it did come with some wheels on it. All joking aside, this system is very powerful, and Mango Power put some thought into the engineering behind the design, and they didn't reinvent the wheel. They developed this system so that you can move it like a large luggage roller at the airport. It's super heavy, but you can actually move it pretty easily with these wheels. And it's very portable until you get to some steps. Now, I can handle this, but I have 2 options here. Either lift it up or slowly ease it up the steps. So when they say it's portable, it's about as portable as you are capable of lifting it up. So I'm gonna pick it up and carry it in the rest of the way. Oh God, that's heavy. I'm actually gonna use the wheels as much as I can. I haven't exactly been easy on this over the last 3 or 4 weeks. I have scratched up the back a little bit. Some of the scratching here is from lifting it up the stairs, and some of the scratching here is from banging it into walls as I've been moving it around. The Mango Power E has a 3.5 kilowatt hour battery and is rated to support AC loads up to 3,000 watts. It can combine with an expansion battery, bumping up the capacity to 7 kilowatt hours. If your appetite for power is really high, the premium home backup package handles 6,000 watt loads and holds a whopping 14 kilowatt hours of power. That's enough power to keep the lights on in most homes for several days. The cells in this battery are made with some of the best technology current available. They're manufactured by a company called Cattle, which is the same manufacturer of many electric vehicle batteries. In fact, Honda plans to use the same battery manufacturer in their EV lineup starting in 2024. This system is especially useful for off-grid applications when you pair it with up to 2,000 watts of solar power. On a sunny day, this system can recharge in as little as 2 hours with a good solar panel array. With that solar panel array, you could basically never run out of power. Charging the device is easy. Open the panel on the side and attach the AC cable to the AC input. Each input is different, so you won't accidentally hook it up incorrectly. There are several options for charging speed with a maximum power input of 3,000 watts. Make sure that your outlet is rated for at least 30 amps or you might trip a breaker. Plugging it into a wall outlet can get you a charge of 80% in 1 hour from empty. This system can integrate into your home's circuit breaker box with their M panel adapter. However, I believe the best use scenario for the Mango Power E is in the home kitchen. I can hook up my refrigerator, I can run the microwave, and I can also hook up to my oven. So what I'm gonna do over the next few minutes is test all those devices and see if I can run this no problem. Mango Power says that this system is designed to last at least 5 years with continuous use, and that the battery cells will perform as well as they did when they were brand new. The manual says that the battery will retain 70% capacity after 6,000 recharge cycles. 6,000 cycles is 1 complete cycle per day for around 16 years. In other words, I would expect something else to go bad before the battery does. The Mango Power E runs just about anything you would normally have inside of your home, and 99% of the devices you would find in your garage. The AC inverter can handle 3,000 watts continuously, so this microwave is no problem at all. the microwave spiked up to 2200 and settled down at 1200 watts. After running the microwave for 6 minutes, this little Mango still has 93% battery remaining. Now let's see how it handles the standard home refrigerator. The compressor on the refrigerator cycles on and off. Currently, the compressor is not running because the refrigerator is at its operating temperature. Now I'm gonna go in the refrigerator and turn up the dial to make that compressor cycle. Even though the refrigerator is rated at 3.8 amps or around 450 watts, it's really only pulling about 100 watts to operate. And remember, refrigerators don't run continuously. So at 100 watts, running half of the time, with this 3500 watt battery, you could probably get 60, even 70 hours of runtime for this refrigerator. With everything that I test, I try to see if I can get it to fail. So now it's time to turn up the dial to see if I can get this thing to shut down. It is the middle of winter and I normally do this test outside, so hopefully I don't blow up my eardrums when I turn on my air compressor. But I'm gonna start with the heat ray and the heater on. And then once those are up to operating power, I'm gonna turn on the air compressor and see if it kicks the circuit. Between both devices right now, I'm currently pulling 1700 watts. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna have to get something bigger to make this thing shut off. So this is a portable heater that I have, and let's see what it does. It's pulling 3,500 watts and it's been doing it for about a minute. I'm just gonna let it go and see if it blows up or not. So I would consider that a win for the Mango Power E. The heat gun is still running. The little heater is on. The space heater on the floor is also on. And the air compressor is completely full. Now I'm gonna take the air compressor out to the garage and purge it. Before I do anything else, listen to that fan. It's not too bad. This thing was running for about 5 minutes at that 3,500 watt load, and it's only rated for 3,000 watts. So I would expect the fan to be making some noise. And it's already starting to dial down, so I think there's some pretty good heat management within the device. The Mango Power E is a perfect solution to help keep juice in your home during a power outage. In this video, I focused on the AC side of it because AC power is what matters most in a grid down situation. But the Mango has all of the USB outlets you could need, including a 100 watt and 60 watt USB-C outlet. Check the links in the description for the latest updates and the current price. You think these wheels will do any good off-road? Yeah. For as heavy as it is, I figured that the wheels would sink into the ground, and they're doing pretty good. I'm getting over all of these gumballs, no problem. I mentioned this handle earlier, but I actually like it a lot. It's tall enough that when I pull the power station, I don't feel like I have to lean backwards or do any funny movements with my body to walk with it. I have had some other devices with handles where the handle is so short that when I'm walking, I have to lean backwards. You could actually walk quite a distance with this device. So I feel like it was put together pretty well. Let's get this power station put back in my minivan camper so I can get ready for my winter trip. Make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Now, click on this video. The YouTube algorithm has hand selected it for you.